Hello everybody, here a new video from Renee from Spain. I just found out that Tawny Kitaen, the girl that was in the video clips, White Snake, you know, like for example, Is This Love or Still of the Night? She just died. She died yesterday, 7th of May. It's quite sad to be honest, because she was only 59 years old. She had some problems with drugs in the past. But I saw videos, that she had a kind of a YouTube channel for some time. And I remember seeing her there. Plus, I also saw some interviews. They interviewed her not long ago, maybe a year ago or something. And then she was talking about the book, that she was going to work on a book. Because when she was very young, she was with Van Halen, on tour with Van Halen. And she would spend a lot of time in the bus of the Van Halen guys. Plus, also, she was dating the guitar player of Rat back in the early days of Rat. So it's very quite sad she died. But anyway, dus wij R.I.P, rest in peace. Tawny, I don't know how you say it, Tawny Kitaen. I also know her from the series Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara always have been my favorite soap series. And she wasn't there for quite a long time, maybe for 6 months, in daily episodes. She was a lot in Santa Barbara. But anyway, she died. But this video is not about that, really. It's more about showing 10 of my favorite movies ever. And I already made a video like this in 2018, where I showed many movies that I really love. That we are talking about movies that I would give a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. Good, amazing movies that I love very much. And in this video, I'm going to show 10 of those. But under this video, in the subscription, you can see a link to the other video I made in 2018. Salute. Okay, I'm going to start with the first one, and this is a classic from the 90s, and we're talking about Speed. This is the first Speed, and this came out in 1995, and it's an amazing movie, full of action, very special moments. The storyline is just very good, and I love this movie with Keanu Reeves. And this just came out, it was re-released on Steelbook not long ago. I think this week actually it came out. Amazing movie. Another amazing movie is this Stallone movie, Over the Top, Yo El Halcón, with a great soundtrack too. And this came out in 1987. And this for me is a 10 out of 10. Amazing storyline. How his father has to win the confidence of his son that he really never had any contact with. And they're driving in this truck, and then they have to do this competition, this arm competition. And Sammy Hagar has a great song on here. Great movie. Another great movie is this one of Sylvester Stallone, Perseguido. It's what's the name of Running Man in Spanish, in English. Great futuristic movie, where there's a kind of a TV show, where most of the times the players, they die, and he is kind of ex-cop or ex-guy that worked for the government, finally gets arrested, and then he has to go through that TV game, he has to fight for his life. This is a Spanish classic from the 90s, El Dia De La Vestia. There's a lot of metal in here. There's a record shop in here, with a lot of metal, because the main character is a metal guy. And this is a great movie, El Dia De La Vestia. It's like with a very famous director, Alex de la Iglesia, that a lot of people for sure know. This is a Spanish movie. This is amazing. This is totally amazing. El Dia de la Bestia. Maybe you can find it in English too. I don't want to say too much about the storylines of each movie. And here we have Una Historia del Bronx. The story from Bronx. I think it's in English, the title. This is a gangster movie, but very well done too. amazing, these two actors. This guy is protecting his son because his son, he get influenced by the mafia people, and he want to be like these people, like the mafia. But the father is a hardworking bus driver. He doesn't want his son to be involved. But it's really, really good. This is amazing too. This is a movie Secret of My Success from 1987. The title track, Night Ranger, made the title track of that song. The Secret of My Success. This is a great movie with Michael J. Fox. Really good. It's a guy that comes from nowhere, really, from a village, and he builds himself up and up by doing tricks, like by lying, really, in a way. But he becomes a very important person in the company that he's working for. But he starts like a paper boy, yeah. This is a Dutch movie, Flodders, and this is from 1986. And I remember this when I watched it when it came out. Yeah, of course I watched it in Dutch, but this is a Spanish edition. In Spain, it's Una Familia Tornada. It's a family, a totally dirty family, and they put them into a very expensive neighborhood, and a lot of crazy things happens there. Sleepless in Seattle is another incredible story where the son of Tom Hanks, he's looking for a wife for his father because his mother dies. It's amazing story. In Spanish it's Algo para recordar in Spanish. It's really a good movie. Sleepless in Seattle. I have the 3 times actually, the different versions of it, but it's just incredible. This is Muñeco Diabólico. Chucky, it's amazing, the first part of it. And this is actually a very nice edition that I have here on Blu-ray, kind of a limited edition with slipcase. Really, really amazing movie. That's for sure you all saw. But I always like this movie very much. It's from 1988. I don't have to say much about it. It's just a great movie. And then we have here I keep saying amazing movie. Nunca juegues con extraños. That's Joyride. There's some guys, they're driving in a car and they make fun of a truck driver, but they don't realize that the truck driver is very, very crazy. It's a mental case there. And it's an amazing movie. Okay, this is 9 out of 10 of 10 out of 10 movies. Must watch movies. Películas alucinantes. Okay, stay metal, everybody.